Hello, childrens. Today we are going to start the new lesson, and the lesson name is angles and pairs of angle. Okay. So before starting the lesson, just revise the what is angle. What is angle? Angle. If two rays, okay, the this figure is called as a angle. Okay. The there are different types of angles we seen in the standard sixth. Okay, which are those angles? Zero angle, then acute angle, obtuse angle, then afterwards straight angle, reflex angle, and the complete angle. There are different types of angle. So here, and these types are depend upon the measure of angles. Okay, so that is the previous knowledge about the angles. And pairs of angles is a new part that is introduced for you in the class 7th. So first let's recall. Inside we will see the some of the questions are given here to just clean our previous knowledge, or to get the to check the previous knowledge regarding to angles, right? So first of all, here it is the figure. Write the names of the angle along shown alongside. Write the names of the angle shown alongside. So here it is the angle. You know that we can read it. First of all, we know that we can read it in three ways, three letter inside, and also we can read it in one letter inside also. If we want to read it in one letter inside, how to read this? This is angle B. The vertex is there that we have to take as a name of the angle. Okay, so B is the vertex of the angle. So we can read it this angle as angle B, or this angle we can also read it as a angle ABC. Angle ABC. Okay, and in another method we can also read it as a CBA. CBA. This is the name of the angles. Okay, so if you see here, you will notice that in every time the reading is different. Okay, sometimes how in our home we have a nickname Sonu or anything is there. Okay, some that's elder brother is there, elder sister is there, younger sister is there. They are saying to us they are using different names to call us. Miss Tai, okay, Didi, otherwise Sonu, your parents said something. Same way, the angle also had the name, but it has different names. But the common it is that inside it, the if you see here, how to read what is the name of the angle? Angle B. So B here, and here is also B, and here is also B. Means when we are reading the angle in three letters inside, the name of the angle, the vertex of the angle we have to take in between the remaining two. So we can change the place of A and C. So here A B C written, here C B A written. Okay, so that is the main thing, that is the revision of the or recall of the name of the angle. Next, write the name of its vertex. You know that which is the vertex here? The two arms of the angle meet each other at which point? That point is called as a vertex B. So write the name of the vertex. The name of the vertex is vertex B. Vertex B. Here I wrote that angle B, or angle ABC, or angle CAB. Okay, next question. Write the names of its arms. Okay, you know that angle is made up of two arms, that is arm BA and arm BC. Name of the arm is arm BA and arm BC. Arm BC. The next question is the write the names of the points marked on its arm. So which points are marked here? Point C and point C. So I will write it here, point A and C. Okay, these are the points. So that is these are the rates recalls question. By using this, as you know that in maths we are using the previous knowledge. Okay, and that previous knowledge, using that previous knowledge, we are studying the next part of that respected term. Okay, so the let's learn inside. The first point is the interior and the exterior of an angle. Interior and exterior of an angle. So you know that two terms whenever we are visiting any place. Otherwise, if you go to the DMart and such a type of market or place, so there are two parts are there. Okay, which exit and the entrance. Entrance and the exit. When enters is there, so we enter inside that hall, and exits, that border is there, from there we are exit, means we came outside. Okay, so from this what we are understanding, the portion of the angle which is in between two arms, the portion of the angle which is in between two arms is called as a interior of the angle PQR, and the portion which is exterior to this, this is the exterior part of that angle. Okay, so in the plane of the figure alongside the group of points like what is given here, N, point N, point M, point T, which are not the arms of the angle, from the interior of the PQR. So this point N, M, T, O, they are present interior of the angle. The next, the group of points in the plane of the angle like point G, here it is point G, point D, point E, point S, these are there. Which are neither on the arms of the angle nor its interior. Okay, these points neither on the arm, they are not present on arms of the angle also, and they are not present interior of the angle also. Those are called as a exterior of the angle. Next point is the adjacent angle. So interior, exterior, if it is clear, suppose I will plot here some points, some on this here. Suppose I plot here L, here I plot X, here I plot Y, here I plot Z, here I plot C, here I plot M is there, L, M, N, U. So you just think about it. If I will ask, where is the position of point C? It is interior of the angle. Where is the point L locates? Interior of the angle. Why? Because it is not present interior on the arms, but it is present interior portion of the angle. Where are the point Z and point Y locates? They locates on the arms of a angle. And where are the point? These 2 points, they are present where? Exterior of the angle. Okay, after that the new concept, that is the adjacent angle, we will see now. Look at the angles in the figure. If we will see here it is the angle. Here one word came, and which is that word? That is the angles. You know that, you are better knows that angle, and it's a many angles are then we are saying to it angles. So if you see here it is one angle, that is BMD, angle BMD, and here it is one ray is there which is drawn from the vertex of the angle MQ. And if we drawn this, as you know that in scholarship inside how many angles are there, here how we are studying, here we are writing 1, here writing 2. So here 1 plus 2 is equal to 3. So total how many angles are there here? Here 3 angles are there. So which are those 3 angles? The angle BMQ, angle QMD, and angle ABMD. These are the 3 angles present inside this. Okay, now we are learning the new concept, that is the adjacent angles. Okay, that is the adjacent angles. Now we have to decide that in this figure inside, which 2 angles are the adjacent angles. Okay, to understand it, you know that in our houses also what happens, they are, suppose this is our house. Okay, then our uncle's house is also what happened here only. So this is the adjacent. Adjacent means they are one and then next, in this way the arrangement of the houses is there. So that are the adjacent arrangement of the houses. Similarly, and if you see here, you will notice that in village there are, if you see here, in between 2 houses there is a one common wall is there. Okay, the common wall which is present in between the both the houses. Okay, similarly in adjacent angles inside there is one common arm. Okay, now if you see here, if I will write the name of this angle BMQ and another angle is QMD. Okay, BMQ and QMD. Here the one common part is there in between these 2 angles, and that part is called as a, because of that part what happens, these 2 angles are becoming adjacent angles. Clear? Okay, see here, look at the angles in the figure alongside. Whatever is description given, just we will recall, read it. Look at the angle. I think your concept of the adjacent angle is clear for you. If I will write the names of the angle, then also it is clear for you that is these angles are adjacent or not. How I will tell you, this only I will write here angles. Angle BMQ and another angle is, which is angle QMQD. Okay, if the 2 angles are adjacent angles, it is clearly, it is this, listen, one arm means 2 vertices are common, 2 points, that is MQ. Here how we are reading? We are reading the angle in 3 letters. From that 3 letters, 2 letters are common. Only change is the B and D. If such a type of names are there, from the name also we can tell that these angles are adjacent angles, and from the figure you can understand only the given angles are adjacent or not. And here it is written, MQ is the common arm of the angle BMQ and QMD. M is the interior of the common vertex. M is their common vertex. Okay, the common vertex is which one? M. The interior of this angle do not have single common point. Okay, so this is the interior of BMQ and this is the interior of QMD, and nothing is common in between them. The interior of these angles do not have single common point. They may said to be neighboring angles. They are neighboring angles. Such angles are called as adjacent angles. Okay, just Holmes example I gave you. There also our neighbors are what? There is a adjacent to us. Okay, that thing also if you keep in your mind, then this concept is clear for you. Adjacent angles have one common arm. Just now I told you, in between 2 houses, when we are living in the main road, that time what happens, in between 2 houses there is a common wall is there. Similarly, in between 2 adjacent angles there is a one common arm. Common arm, and the other arm lies, means remaining 2 arms are there. Angle is made up of 2 angles, and from that 2 arms, one arm is opposite to this common arm. If you see here, I will show it with the pink color. So MB is MB and MD are opposite to this common arm, that is MQ. Okay, they have a common vertex. Adjacent angles have separate interior. Interiors are different, but in the given figure MB is a common arm of the angle BMD, and BMQ. However, they are not adjacent angles because they do not have separate interior. Okay, what they told you, BMD and BMQ. Then when the question arises that why the BMD and BMQ, these two are not interior angles, because the angle BMQ, what happens, angle BMQ acquires the sum of the interior part of the BMD, and the definition of adjacent angle is that there is nothing is common in the interior of in between these two angles, and that's why BMQ is and BMD are not a pair of adjacent angles. Similarly, QMD and BMQ is not a pair of interior adjacent angles, but BMQ and QMD are the adjacent angles. Okay, so here it is practice set. You have to solve this practice set from this two angles which have the common vertex. Here two angles which have the common vertex and common arm and separate interior, this is called as a adjacent angle. This is a definition. One common vertex, if you see here, one common vertex and one common arm, but nothing is common as their interior. Okay, so you have to complete this practice set. Very easy it is. Okay, adjacent angles pair we are not are, these are or not, they too you have to check, and this also you have to write the pair of adjacent angles and the interior angles. So today's your homework is practice set number 15 you are going to solve. So today we are going to stop here only. Complete practice set number 15 and write down all the notes of this part whatever I taught you today's lecture. Okay, so the next part, that is a complementary angle, and the next supplementary angles we will see in our next lecture. Okay, thank you and have a good day.